Caitlin Clark and Lexi Hull have been putting in serious work, grinding in the gym and sharpening their skills ahead of the 2025 WNBA season. Their chemistry is undeniable. Their determination is unmatched, but what did head coach Stephanie White see that left her absolutely speechless? And could this be the moment that changes Hull's role on the team? Let's dive into the action. But before further proceeding in video, if you're new to the channel, please support by hit that subscribe button for more updates. Stephanie White could hardly believe her eyes. Caitlin Clark and Lexi Hull were going all out in an intense gym session, pushing their physical and mental limits like never before. With the 2025 WNBA season fast approaching, this powerhouse duo was laser-focused on taking the Indiana Fever to new heights. But what exactly did White witness that left her completely stunned? Could this be the game-changing moment that earns Lexi Hull more minutes on the court? It's no secret that Clark and Hull built a strong bond during Clark's rookie year, showcasing undeniable chemistry both on and off the court. But after a long offseason, fans were left wondering where have they been. Besides some playful banter on social media, their dynamic had been out of the public eye until now. And what they've been up to might just be the biggest Fever storyline heading into the new season.
I know I was undersized going against DB, and so trying to just be as active as I could, get my hands on as many balls as I could, and take advantage of that. Caitlin? Yeah. We're done. Oh, Lex.
Yeah! So why haven't we seen much of Clark lately? Simple, she's been locked in, grinding away from the spotlight, sharpening her game in complete silence. Meanwhile, Lexi Hull has been making waves, fresh off an incredible run with Rose BC, where she clinched the first ever Unrivaled championship. Now, with just under 2 months until the new season tips off, the Fever squad is back in the gym, locked in on one mission: to elevate their game and rewrite their story. Their 2020 record is in the rearview mirror, and a deeper playoff run in 2025 is now the goal. With Hull's championship pedigree and Clark's relentless work ethic, the Fever are shaping up to be a force to be reckoned with. The countdown is on. Less than 2 months remain until the Fever take the court again, and the energy around the team is absolutely electric. Determined to flip the script from previous seasons, the squad has been grinding relentlessly, aiming to not just make the playoffs, but to go beyond the first round and make a serious title push. To bolster their chances, the Fever made some key offseason moves, adding battle-tested veterans with championship experience. And the fans? They're buzzing with excitement. But the biggest hype? That belongs to the Fever's young core: Lexi Hull, Caitlin Clark, and their teammates who have been turning heads with their next-level training sessions. If their off-season work is any indication, this team isn't just here to compete, they're here to dominate.
All right, we are back with another weight room lift. Here we go. Oh, the girl is strong.
Lexi's wearing a stupid little outfit.
Cute!
Indiana Fever fans have been counting down the days, anxiously awaiting their team's return, and after a long off-season, their patience is about to pay off. The anticipation reached new heights when a video surfaced, showcasing Lexi Hull in action, giving fans a glimpse of the hard work that's been happening behind closed doors. The passion, the grind, the hunger, it's all there. And as the Fever gear up for what could be their biggest season yet, one thing is clear: this team isn't backing down. From Hull's relentless work ethic to Clark's silent but deadly approach, every player is locked in. Fever Nation, get ready, the best is yet to come. The excitement surrounding the Indiana Fever isn't just confined to the fans. Head coach Stephanie White is just as captivated, marveling at every aspect of her players' growth and performance. From the moment she started working with them, she was stunned by their potential. Reflecting on her early impressions of the duo, White couldn't hold back her praise. The combo of Caitlin Clark and Lexi Hull is something special. She said, emphasizing how much they've improved since the start of the season. When you think about the greatest point guards and post players the game has seen not just in this league but in history, you have to believe these two are destined for greatness. But White's admiration doesn't stop there. The former Connecticut coach highlighted the players' coachability, their relentless hunger to improve, and their willingness to be pushed beyond their limits, qualities that define the all-time greats. The commitment and drive they exhibit on the court have turned heads, and fans are taking notice. The training footage of Clark and Hull has been generating massive traction online. Fans are buzzing with anticipation. Lexi is locked in after her Florida vacation. One fan excitedly posted. Another chimed in. Been waiting for this. If LH can confidently take her shot, she's going to be a force, especially with her hustle. Just imagine CC, KM, and LH lighting it up. The passion is undeniable, and the hype is real. While Caitlin Clark has been the face of the Fever's resurgence, Lexi Hull's steady rise hasn't gone unnoticed. As last season unfolded, Hull's growth was evident, especially after the Olympic break, when the Fever ignited a playoff push. While Clark's brilliance was on full display, it was Hull's gritty performances that played a vital role in their success. Coming off an impressive 4-year stint at Stanford, where she helped lead her team to a 2021 championship, Hull evolved into one of the league's most reliable shooters, solidifying her place as a key component of Indiana's young core. Clark herself acknowledged Hull's contributions in a post-game interview following their crucial 101-91 victory over the Dallas Wings. "That's what Lexi does," Clark said with admiration. "She makes an impact defensively, even when she's undersized, and she finds ways to get her hands on the ball and disrupt plays." Hull's hard work didn't just earn Clark's respect, it cemented her role within the team's culture and dynamic. Despite seeing a dip in minutes after Clark's arrival, Hull has remained an integral piece of the Fever's blueprint. Since the Olympic break, she's been a sharp shooter, leading the WNBA in three-point percentage and proving her worth on both ends of the floor. With the Fever looking to build a championship contender, her defensive tenacity and perimeter shooting will be indispensable. This offseason, Hull took her game to new heights, competing in Miami for Rose Basketball Club in the inaugural Unrivaled season. Playing in 14 games for the first-ever Unrivaled champion Rose, she averaged 11.5 minutes, 6.4 points, 3.0 rebounds, and 1.6 assists. This invaluable experience only sharpened her skills and reaffirmed her importance to Indiana's future. "She was phenomenal," one coach remarked after a standout game. "Lexi does all the little things that don't show up in the box score. That's the beauty of her game, her ability to impact winning beyond just points, with superstars like Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, and Aaliyah Boston capable of scoring 30-plus points on any given night." Hull's value isn't measured by flashy numbers. Instead, her defensive prowess and floor spacing ability make her an essential component of the Fever's rotation. Indiana desperately needs perimeter defenders, and Hull fits the bill. As the Fever gear up for the 2025 season, all eyes are on how their roster shakes out. Hull's ability to stretch the floor and guard multiple positions makes her a key piece of their puzzle. People think Lexi Hull is just a corner shooter, but she's a solid defender, one analyst pointed out. She makes life easier for her teammates by creating space and taking on tough assignments. She's not the biggest name on the roster, but she's the kind of player every championship team needs. Meanwhile, Stephanie White is eager to leave her imprint on the franchise that shaped her career. "This is home," White said with conviction. "Indiana Fever and the Indiana Pacers are in my DNA. I played here, coached here, and was part of the franchise when we won a WNBA championship. Now, I get to help build something special with this young, exciting team." White is determined to maximize the talents of Clark, Hull, and Boston, and she understands the importance of versatility. "You can't just run pick and rolls all game long," she explained. "You can't just give Caitlin the ball and expect her to carry everything. We need balance, movement, and strategic play. Look at the Warriors. Steph Curry goes off ball at times to keep the defense on edge. We have to be creative in how we use our talent as season approaches." White is working closely with her players, ensuring they're prepared for the challenges ahead. While the full roster remains in flux, one thing is clear: Lexi Hull and Aaliyah Boston are putting in the work to be ready. The Fever's resurgence is one of the most exciting storylines in women's basketball. With Caitlin Clark leading the charge, Lexi Hull playing her role to perfection, and Stephanie White guiding them with her championship pedigree, the future looks bright. Fans can't wait to see how this team comes together and whether they have what it takes to bring Indiana its second WNBA title. So, the burning question remains, will the Indiana Fever's new look squad turn their potential into a championship run in 2025? The Fever are locked in, and Clark and Hull's off-season dedication is setting the stage for a season full of big moments. With new additions, a revamped roster, and a championship mindset, Indiana is ready to make waves. Will this be the year they break through? One thing is certain, Fever fans won't want to miss what's coming next.